All right, John, your players stressed the need to start a game on time. How can you help them there?
We don't do the warm-ups for them. We don't do the stretching. We've harped on that, as you all know, for quite some time now, and it's tough when you're chasing the game. So I thought that we've too many times in the last couple of weeks here we're basically playing a two-period game, and we've gotten away with it at times, but for the most part we haven't. And tonight was a two-period game again for us, and against good teams like that, don't really have much of a chance.
Matthews and Marner have been a really difficult duo to deal with for many years now. Does adding Matthew Nyes to those two just complete the whole thing?
He's a good young player. We got glimpses of him in the playoffs. For me, it's Matthews and Marner are elite players. I mean, they'll be playing in February while everybody else is off. But it takes good players to be able to play with elite players. And, for a young kid, he's been able to do that. He's kind of got all the tools, the size, the strength, the hockey sense. So, he's a good compliment for them.
Different guys had to play with Bossy and Trottier, and they sort of moved around.
Yeah, one of them's in the Hall of Fame.
You had D-men involved in all 3 goals tonight. Was that a point of focus for your group?
The point of focus was shoot. When you shoot, it's got a chance going in. You looked at the first period, we weren't shooting at all, and it would try to, seam passes to guys that aren't open, and recipe for disaster.
You guys have been butting heads with the Leafs for a number of years now. How do you see this team being different, perhaps, than the other teams that you've faced in other years?
The coach is different. That's it. It's the same cast of characters. We've got the same core. They have the same core. So it's the Leafs have been a really good team for quite some time. The two of us have. So, but we know what they're all about. They know what we're all about this year, and they're just a little bit better than us right now.
And they're playing closer to Craig Berube kind of hockey.
Yeah. So. Craig was in the West, so I never got to see him a ton. So, I'm going to see him a lot more now. But, he's got his fingerprints on this team. But, the other thing is, too, it's, you can't take away. I think Craig's an outstanding coach in this league. And he's a Stanley Cup champion. And he's had a massive influence. But I think Sheldon did a hell of a job here, too. And so it's... maybe a little different style, a little different mentality, but he's got those big boys playing well, and they got a good team.